Alright, so here we are. SARS Tour, Race 2. Yeah, stop number 2 at Phoenix Raceway, which is an interesting choice to say the least, but I don't know. Here we are, 34 cars, so yeah, like some of the part-time guys decided to opt out of this one. It is what it is. 32 laps here, Avondale, Arizona, and David Jones is on pole for this one for No Gear Motorsports. You know, should be quite the interesting day to say the least, especially after what happened last time out for him, which I don't remember how that went. But, anywho, see if he could maintain the lead, because Darlington was crazy. Carl Horsevar of Stephen Waters Racing, starting 9th. He was a fast in practice, in fact, from Battle Creek, Michigan. I think he's the highest. Is he the highest running amongst his team? I don't remember, but should be good day out for him here. See how that goes for him. And then, third story, honestly, not much of a story, but Sasuke Himigari of Daredevil Motorsports from Niagara Falls, Ontario, starting 19th. And honestly, the main thing about her is that she is still really pissed from what happened at Darlington and the wreck fest that ensued. But, you know, hopefully, cooler heads prevail. Well, cooler heads prevail. She wasn't going crazy, but still. Here's your starting lineup. David Jones on pole with Colt Williamson, Daniel Lyons, and Stephen Waters. I think, wow, first three is like forwards. You have Tanabe, who had a rough going at Darlington, Sarah Taylor, Johnny Johnster III had a rough as well. So this is quite the interesting lineup. Connor Lemon 15th. So just going through the names here. Mitchell Hodak 18th. Himigari 19th, like I said earlier. Pratt Bitt in the 4. Like, for some reason I stopped being able to talk. Will Young, Cropley, the leader of the Empire, having a rough go in qualifying. Somewhat. I don't know. The times are still very, very close, but still bizarre seeing certain positions as this race is about to get underway. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, they are about to get on our way here, and one of the first things to mention is that, well, basically the halfway point is lap 16. Whoever the top 5 is at the end of lap 16 gets the, basically they get the whatever bonus points. So first place gets 5 points, whatnot. And oh boy, David Jones, really good start there. 5th place gets 1 point, pretty much. And oh my gosh, wow, he is off to the lead there. Daniel Lyons in 2nd. Colt Williamson, bit of a slow start, and now they're 3 wide. So he's going to lose more positions, and the caution's out already. Oh my gosh. Pratt Bitt in the 4, and the 66 of Bobby Bob. And my David Jones wins the race back. Daniel Lyons almost got that race back. But poor Bobby Bob, man. Dude's having a rough go. With, has he had to, I swear he's had a scuffle with Pratt Bitt last time out. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but poor Bobby Bob. He almost didn't run this race, but I guess he just wanted to still run with Jimmy. Not going well so far, as you can tell. Pratt Bitt there. Dude's just struggling. Looking at a replay. Mylan Harris has, oh my gosh, he went wide. Are you kidding me? He drifted out too much. You gotta be able to hold your line if you're gonna go 3 wide there, buddy. And see another look at it. Yeah, he went wide. I don't think he noticed the 10 was there. The Pratt Bitt kind of just went wide on his own regardless. Yeah, he's got a, oh man. Yeah, he just drove out wide. Like, you gotta be, oh my gosh. And Bobby Bob got, I think he got bumped from behind. Really sucks for him, man. Sort of bystander. And then here we go again. Restarting lap 6. David Jones is your leader. Yeah, we couldn't even get a lap in, pretty much. Sucks, but it is what it is. Now that they're a single file, maybe it'll be cleaner. Then again, some of these guys are just overdoing it. And apparently, Kevon Jones is out. The what? Something must have broke. And Daniel Lyons is up in front getting by David Jones, no problem. Zach Miller runs for his own team. Dude's just, yeah, Zach Miller he had a rough going last time out in Darlington, flipping over. Which I think he was still able to finish the race. I could be remembering that wrong. Man, I should have notes with me next time out. But Michael Taylor in the 08. And he's making moves 3 wide. Getting past Carl Horsevar. And they were just 3 wide up front. Daniel Lyons had to back out there. David Jones making another move on Daniel. Oh no, Lyons on Zach. Oh my goodness, Zach Miller just ate the inside wall hard. That's going to be a caution. Or no caution. Wait, why is there no caution? No, there is a caution. Oh, no, there's another wreck regardless. Oh, my goodness. Miles Trower involved. This race, oh, my gosh, this is getting disastrous. Taylor Lay got a piece of it, I think. Or maybe not. I don't see any damage. But that, oh, my. Okay, I think the race back's going to be clean. Yes, it is. But I think that was like 4 cars collected. Oh, my goodness. I think Jimmy Jim. Yeah, there's Jimmy Jim. He did get a piece of it. I was about to say, did he get a piece of it? He did. That was dangerous. Oh, my gosh. Like, oh, my goodness. Someone's got to check Zach Miller. That was a hard impact. Like, oh, my gosh. Jimmy Jim, I think, is still in the race. Yeah, what happened? Out of 4. Oh, my gosh. Lions just drift out too much there coming out of turn 4. And just Zach Miller got the worst of it. Oh my gosh, that's rough. I was just saying how he had a rough going at Darlington. He did not need this. As that crash was going on, what happened here? Xander Jeffrey? No. It was Jimmy Jim. Oh my gosh, Jimmy Jim got in way too hot. And oh my goodness. Wait, is that... Okay, there was not another crash there. Jimmy Jim got in way too hot. Yeah, and Taylor Lay didn't touch him, by the way. So Jimmy Jim kind of just overdrove it into 1. And Brad Pitt almost smashed into him. Like, I might want to slow down a little bit when going by, you know? Well, I mean, Xander kind of, yeah. Well, Xander was kind of drifting him as well, but he was nowhere near him. And the view of Jimmy Jim, like, he was going too fast. Let's see. Yeah, he was going way, yeah, oh my gosh. It was worse than what Xander Jeffrey was doing. My goodness, Jim. Alright. Here we are for the restart. Steven Water has found his way in front. I'm not sure if they pitted this time, but regardless, he is in front. Michael Taylor in 08, which, interesting story about Michael Taylor. I'm not sure. Oh, I think there was a rumor spraying. Oh, he gets by. Wow. Getting by Steven Waters. I don't think he really touched him, but... Or maybe it was a little tap, but not anything serious. Kenichi Tanabe up to 3rd. Props to him. Especially after his rough going at Darlington. And, yeah, Michael Taylor, man, oh my gosh. Carl Horsevard in, like, where is he? He's in 7th. As Sasha Bright, good lord, she was having a rough going, too. I don't know how she finished the race, by the way. Sasha Bright still managed to finish at Darlington. Despite all the damage, despite all the chaos she'd been through. But, yeah, it is Johnny Johnster, Mitchell Hodak. And they're just, wow, they're going 3-4 wide all the way midfield. There might be an accident. Oh, boy, I might look at, oh, Jimmy Jim, oh, my gosh. I think he got tagged, though. That wasn't entirely his fault. Oh, they're still going, okay. No crazy crash this time, but they threw a caution yell anyway. Oh, someone went through the dust. I think that's Jimmy Jim in 87. Yeah, I knew they were going like 3-4 wide mid-pack. I knew that was not going to end well. No, at least the crash wasn't nuts. It wasn't as crazy as whatever was happening before, but still, like, oh my gosh, that's just, at least it got some laps in, but it's still kind of infuriating. What happened? Oh my gosh, I'm surprised the 05 of Jay Roy back there, oh jeez. That was a lot going on. Himigari got up into Jimmy Jim, not sure what happened there. What? I mean, oh boy. And then that looks a bit like a racing incident. And then just into the 7. Looking at it. Yeah, he didn't even move down. Oh my gosh. So he basically just got nudged by Himigari. Rough mistake by Himigari, especially if you know her experience in this series. Yeah, because no one's touching Himigari. That's kind of on her. And oh jeez, Will Young got a piece of it. And here we go for the restart. Michael Taylor leading. And basically, because caution came out, lap 16 was not the halfway. Basically, whoever the top 5 is at the end of this lap, because like the halfway thing only applies on the green. So basically, whatever top 5 is at the end of this lap is getting the bonus. And Michael Taylor on track so far, which the rumor is, from what I heard, Michael Taylor was almost taking out the car early after what happened at Darlington. Which, to be fair, after what he did, like, oh boy. Maybe it was the Zach Miller incident. But regardless, he gets to 5 points. Would you look at that? Now the question is, can he lead the rest of the race? Now, I'm not sure yet. And yeah. So that should be interesting. As he, quite the motorsport games here, as you could tell. Has 704 games, at least that's... Apparently 704 games is listed as his main sponsor. Even though it's kind of hard to see on this car, but I'm gonna try not to judge that much. As Carl Hocevar is just stuck midfield. This poor guy, man. Like, oh my gosh. Seemed like things were sailing for him. But now, like, his boss, Steven Waters, up in the top 5. David Jones, he's making his way back up, it looks like. So David Jones getting something done. Brad Pitt, Miles Trower, Bobby Bob, they're all just off pace back there with that damage. And Sasha Bright has slowly been making her way up. Props to her. Trying to get by Colson. Whoa, no, it's a bit too much. Way too aggressive. Oh my gosh, Xander Jeffrey almost nailed him on the passenger side. I mean, I know that's passenger side, but that still would have been very brutal to see. Oh, that would have been bad. That could have been bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, geez. Sarah Taylor got nudged up into the wall there. On the race back. Or clean on the race back. William, I was just about to say, Sasha Bright was, just getting by those guys slowly but surely. But I guess, she got a bit impatient in turn 1. And just nailed, just shoved Cole in the left. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Wait, and she went around too. So much for that. A bit of karma in a sense, but Cole almost ate it there. Like Xander, I guess, I'm going to assume Xander Jeffrey was already committed to the high side. And almost got right into it. Oh my gosh, yeah, he was committed to the high side already. Oh my goodness, that could have been terrible. That was a close call. Real close call. And they go, oh jeez, that was a hit. And they just, wow. That was insane. And Colt Williamson. Just, oh my god, yeah. Oh, jeez, that's not ideal, Sasha. I gotta say, that's not ideal. Here we go for the restart. Michael Taylor, oh no, Xander Jeffrey. Just talked about him there, he has some sort of issue. Oh no, on the restart, they're still gonna go green regardless? Question is, can he stay out the way of the leaders? I mean, a single file. Yeah, he's on the apron, he's good. Yeah, he's good, okay. Okay, he's good. But he's gonna have to limp that thing to pit road. And oh no, they wrecked anyway. 99. Oh my goodness, Taylor with damage too. Gets nailed by the 38 of Javon American. Javon American with heavy damage. And the Thomas 38 Dodge. That is, oh my gosh. Jimmy Jim, I guess, is pitting. Maybe he got a bit of damage from that. Colt Williamson. Oh, jeez. Might have missed pit road. Okay, Xander Jeffrey. I mean, that's what Xander needed because that, whatever he broke, it's probably gives him time. Oh my gosh. Taylor Lay. It looked like it would be a simple spin after that contact with the 99 there, but then it got worse as the 38. He basically got sent around in front of the 38. And he had literally nowhere to go. Like, poor Javon American. Just nowhere. Teammate contact. Oh no, it was friendly fire. And then Will Young just takes out the 99 inadvertently because, oh jeez. Oh my gosh. I think Taylor got the worst. Taylor Lay got the worst of it. There's so many Taylors, I gotta clarify. Taylor Lay got the worst of it. Oh, sort of. Yeah, oh, that was friendly fire. And then the 99 just, oh jeez, and Gigi Marlin got a piece of that. Jonathan Denmark as well, though he kept going. And oh, Adam Irwin there, wait a minute. Adam Irwin just somehow snuck by all of that. What the what? Just, oh, smash right through Bobby Bob. How did Adam Irwin manage that? That was crazy. Look at this avoidance. Just threads the needle. What a madman. My goodness. Alright, so basically, that happened with 4 to go. And thing is, once the caution comes out with like 5 or so to go, that's basically the race because there's no overtime. So just like that, Michael Taylor will actually manage to stay in the lead after getting the most halfway points. Really props to him. That will bring him up in points a lot. Especially when the season's, this early. Like, only race 2. Mitchell Hodak finishing second. Props to him for that, because I didn't really notice him in the top 10 at all. And I think, who is that in third? That's 17. That's Harrison Fox for No Gear Motorsports. So at least No Gear Motorsports got someone in the top 10, because that was rough for them, especially for their team leader. I think Taylor Lay's team leader. Alright, here are results for this race. Yeah, this race felt pretty short, but nuts at the same time, as Michael Taylor's your winner, and Daniel Lyons in 8th. Carl Horsvar wound up 9th. Kenichi Tanabe rounds out top 10. Johnny Johnston with a silent 12th. So that will probably help him out in points as well. Sasha Bright still 17th. Jonathan Denmark 16th. I am Michael's brother Landon wound up like 15th or so. Will Young 18th. Miles Trower wound up 20th. And Adam Irwin with that clutch avoidance only wound up 21st at the end of the day. Gigi Marlin there. Brad Bitt still finished 25th. 29 cars finished the race. Jimmy Jim, Xander Jeffrey, and Steven Waters all a lap down. Poor Williamson basically had to retire after that crash. It sucks. My goodness, because he had something going there, Basically up front the whole time. And Sarah Taylor is her points leader. Her points is basically the number of her teammate as her teammate. Horsvar 2 points behind. Same for Miles Trower. In fact, talking about her teammate, there's Sasha Bright in 16th in the standings. So would you look at that? That's quite a shakeup in points, because Michael Taylor was like 25th or so in points, and now he's up to like the top 5. That's insane. Poor Xander Jeffrey though. Oh man, Williamson. So some of these guys still having a rough going, but there's still some time as the season progresses. Though Jay Roy and Kevin Jones are not even running the full season. Zach Miller's had the most rough though. Hopefully he can bounce back, especially when he's running full time. He's got to pick things up for the next race. And speaking of the next race is going to be at Rockingham. Which, oh boy, hopefully that goes well. But for now, that'll be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. That is about it.